Good morning and welcome to Crafters TV and welcome to Thursday's edition of a Wake Up Call with me, Debby Robinson, and not our lovely Craig Laird, who I'm sure by now is super chilled, super relaxed up in sunny Scotland. It's a beautiful Thursday morning and we've got a great set of shows lined up for you today. It's my last Wake Up Call covering for our lovely Craig, but we'll be telling you a little bit more about who's covering tomorrow and everything that's coming up then. But what we've got coming up today is some absolutely fabulous shows. And to kick things off, I feel like I've had a double treat this week because I've got another craft along at 3 p.m. UK time, 10 a.m. Eastern time or 7 a.m. Pacific time, where we've got the most fabulous dies, the Centerpiece creator card. And I can't wait to show you everything that we're going to be doing in the craft along. If you're wondering though, go over to the Crafters TV page on the socials, and because you'll see the craft along there with the list, but we'll go through that a little bit more for you as well. And then coming up later tonight at 7 p.m. UK time, 2 p.m. Eastern time, or 11 a.m. Pacific time is our cart load, and we have got a belter for you tonight. So you've definitely got to tune in for that. Now, I am not here all on my own today. My TV husband has left me for a while, but I have got the most glamorous lady on Crafters TV, and it is the fabulous Becky. So hiya, Becky.
Hiya. I feel like when you said glamorous, then my sort of cackle of didn't really go along with the theme. We have got so much coming up for you today, indeedy do. We want you to get social as always, so do head on over to our crafting pages. We want to know what demos you're looking forward to. Maybe you've already secured some things for us on our cartload a little bit later on, so do make sure you are getting social. Have you managed to sneak a little peek of the mystery goodie bag yet? Now, you know me, I can't keep a secret. There are so many tri-blend pens in here. They are a mega mix of colours. You have got your earthy tones, your floral tones. You've got ones that are perfect for vintage diary and so much more. I'm going to go through all of these for you a little bit later on because I just can't keep a secret. So all of that is on its way for you. And we have also got some things back in stock. Oh, yeah. We've got our heat-resistant acetate back in stock as well. So that is on its way for you. We've got a lot of treats coming up today, haven't we, Debbie?
We absolutely have. And Becky, I'm really excited about this one. So you can see we have got the brilliant creator cards, the Centerpiece creator cards. I want to say a little big thanks to our Debbie with this one, because Debbie Fisher actually had her hand in the idea behind these, which is absolutely fantastic. And they are gorgeous. And that is what our craft along is going to be all about. Now you can see the price on the screen. Got new configuration for you, £37.46 or $48.56. But if you take a little look down on that platinum price, that is an sensational price. $29.97 does that say, producer Georgina? Goodness me, $38.85 if you are a platinum member or brand new with us today. And we do know that people are joining us on a regular basis, day in, day out here on Crafters TV. So welcome to all our newbies. If you're unsure what the Club Inspire is about, go and have a look over on our website, www.crafterscompanion.co.uk, where you can actually watch us live and shop at the same time, which I just think is absolutely incredible. And you can join that club where we're going to treat you to a platinum level straight away with that 20% off. Hence what you can see down there is that lovely price that you can see, and absolutely love these dies. And I am going to shout out to our big Debs because she did absolutely a fantastic job putting this idea forward, and Leanne, the product development team, get it right, Debbie, come up with these absolutely fantastic designs. So coming up at 3 p.m. UK time, and again it is 10 a.m. Eastern time, 7 a.m. Pacific time, we have got our craft along with these said dies. And what you can see there is all the things that you need for the craft along. You're going to need your creator card. Now I've used the entwined roses. You can choose any of the others. If you've not got any of these already, you can save and bookmark this show later on. and actually go back to it, but still get ahead and get that deal. You need textured cardstock pastels if we're going with that theme that you can see on the screen, white stamping card, tri-blend brushes, or tri-blends, because we've got some fabulous tri-blends coming up, all your normal tacky glue, red liner tape, all-purpose glue, scoreboards, guillotines, gems optional, and small butterflies, again optional. Literally, everything you need is on that screen, and of course you need your die cutting machine as well. So literally everything that you can see there is what we're going to create in real time, craft along like we did yesterday. It's going to be the same. I'll give you a little sneaky peek of the real project, as in the full size of it, and it's a very easy. I knew it was going to happen. I have been here all week, and there's not one day have I knocked it over, and on the very last day I'm here, guess what I go and do, Becky? I go and knock them all over. Well, since I've knocked them over, shall I tell you all about them as I'm coming up on Craft Along later tonight? Again, cart load, not Craft Along, cart load at 7 p.m. UK time, 2 p.m. Eastern time, or 11 a.m. Pacific time. We've got some metallic markers that are in our cartload show, and these are absolutely incredible. You can see that fantastic price on the screen, $23.98 or $33.90, and again, just take a look at that purple box. If you are a platinum member, £19.18 or $27.12. That is an incredible saving, and this is just one of the many products that is on later tonight on our cartload show. I'm going to lift it up because I don't know how it would display.
Seamless.
But honestly, it's going to be a great one, because we've also got some of my absolutely favourite stamps ever. They are super cute and inspirational, and of course it's the Connie Fong Inspirational Angel set of stamps, and you can see all the stamps that you get in there. They're not just stamps though, Becky, these are stamps and dies, and so you're not having to do any fussy cutting, because you're just simply going to colour. I'm looking at that price again, oh my days, £50 for the whole set, or $58, or look at the incredible saving that you've got there if you're a platinum member, £40 or $46.40. An incredible, incredible set of this. I mean, they're just gorgeous. Not only the inspiration, I love an angel, but these are so beautifully designed by Connie Fong, and the die sets there, so you don't have to do any fussy cutting. Absolutely incredible value for money, and I can't wait, because I am going to do a little sneak peek of one of those later on in the show today. So yeah, absolutely fabulous. Now lastly, we thought, well, what else could we have on the show? Well, we've got some storage covered for you, some storage options with some inspiration too, because you have got your I'll have to say this slowly, 5 paper junky storage. I wanted to say chunky, Becky, that's the problem. Chunky. It's junky
it's storage, not glue.
Exactly. With your Crafters Inspiration magazines, issue 29 and 30, and just look at that price there, £19.98 or $29.96. Or again, platinum member price or new member price, it's £15.98 or $23.97. Now they're perfect for storing magazines in, perfect for storing other things as well. So these are really great products that you're going to be able to use and to keep them nice and neat. I own a lot of magazines from Crafters Inspiration. If you think we're up to the issue 30 already, that is going to be a great storage solution to have them all nice and neatly placed. They're absolutely great. So that's coming up as well later on the show, as well as Cartload tonight. Now, Becky, I know you're itching to tell us something else as well.
I want to tell you all about today's Get It, Got It Good. Now, this is a collection and a half with some added extra special treats just for you. So take a nose-a-rooney at this. We have got for you today on the Get It, Got It Good, your Crafter's Companion decorative duo die craft kit. Today, you're going to be getting all of the treats you're seeing here, stamps, cardstock. You're going to be getting beautiful little additions of embellishment. You're getting your envelopes and, of course, the cards with an extra 100 bonus points for an absolute bargain deal. Normally these are £25 or $25. Today though, $20. So do feel free to treat yourself to those ones now, and you're getting that extra 100. Loads of you getting social today. We've got plenty of you in. I've got Connie in. She's saying it is sunny and pleasant in New Jersey this morning, sending hugs and good vibes. Oh, Nee, that's lovely of you. Thank you very much. You've got a totally female team in today. There's, what, 6 of us, is there? Yeah? 6 ladies in today, Nee, so thanks for that. I've got Patty in saying good morning from Michigan. Hello to Charlotte, you're in from Tennessee. I've got Janet in from Pennsylvania. I've got loads of you in. We have got Leanne saying, knock it out of the park again, Debbie. I love, love, love your wardrobe. I was saying this earlier on. It's gorgeous, that, isn't it? It's so bright and happy. I think it's wonderful. We've got Nee laughing at my glamorous cackle. Thank you. Hello to Diane from Indiana. It's lovely to see you. Georgina saying hi. Becky Debbie from Clearwater, California. Linda's in saying, I've just received my Centerpiece dies yesterday and I'm so excited to see what to do with them. Well, don't forget to tune in a little bit later on. Have you set your alarm for it? Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, as we are talking about little hints and treats, let's give you a little preview of some of the hints and treats we've got. What have you got over there, Debbie?
Well, I'm going to show you all of the boards, and I've got some inspiration to show you as well. And I think I might give you a little sneak peek of the Craft Along project as well. And the things that you can do with them. These are such versatile dies. Anybody who's been a big fan of our creator cards will know what I mean when I say versatile, because there are so many ways. I really, and I say struggled, I didn't mean struggle, but do you know, to think of something and nail down an idea of what I want to do for Craft Along, because my brain was ticking in overtime because there are so many different options. So I'm going to show you each single one that you can see here. Now, every one of these are beautiful. Look how gorgeous the oh, I love that fairy. Look at her sat on a little toadstool there. She's just so beautiful, a little mushroom. Now, these are the dies, and the ability means that you can create these into the center of cards, on the end of cards as well, in boxes, light up boxes, all those kind of things. But you can see the absolute beautiful die cut. But the reason they're called creator cards is because absolutely that's what you can create with the creator card range. Absolutely incredible. Now, one of my absolute favorites is the butterfly. It's just beautiful, and it's crying out to be inked. It's crying out to be highlighted on those embossing features with your inks, with your gilding waxes. But again, each one the same die, different style on this one. Got lovely curvature going around. You've got your butterfly there with the embossed detail in the middle. But the fact that you can create a card with it is just absolutely sensational. And again, oh, look at that one. The beautiful, I call it a family tree, this. It's like a beautiful tree that is absolutely beautiful. And again, straight away you can see the design. This one's a nice straight up and down design, cutting out that panel. But then, of course, that creator card gives us the ability to literally create cards with it. Now, this one, oh, this is the one that I chose, Craft Along. I just love the roses design on this. It's absolutely beautiful. And again, you've got your design, your metal die. You've got the ability to cut in and emboss. And then, of course, you've got the ability to create a card with it. We've even got just a beautiful, I'm going to try and hold that there so you can see it, but a lovely, I mean, look how, oh, it's just so beautiful. Again, in the forest, look how lovely it looks. There's your die. This is the one of the dies that go on the landscape way rather than portrait way, but it doesn't stop you from creating your card. And I'm just going to show you a few samples while I can, she says, trying not to trip over the back. But this is the kind of thing that you can do. Now, honestly, these are beautiful. Our lovely Julia created this one, but again, just a very simple, elegant design that looks absolutely stunning. And the fact that you can create it and keep it into the cardstock is just great. Lovely one here that Nicola did, where she's used the butterfly one. And again, you can see all that lovely embossed detail on the butterfly, where you can keep it plain if you want to keep it, snip into cardstock and line it up with another, another different colour to really make it stand out. And by that, that's one here, what the lovely Julia's done with this one, because she's exactly done that. that. She's cut through the cardstock, she's then die cut it into different colours and then literally paper pieced over the top, and that looks absolutely beautiful. Oh, I've got another one with butterfly one here, Becky. Look at this one. This is just, in fact, you know what? I took a little bit of inspiration for this one with my first demo. You can see just how beautiful it looks on a Gatefold card.
Yeah.
Talk about all the different ways, the lovely, I mean, come on, look at the enchanted forest. It's just delightful. And no matter what colour scheme you use, oh, look at that with the lovely papers that we had from the Magical Christmas one, and I can't remember off the top of my head which one it was. Bet, I'm going to show you, because this is going to be the craft along later on today at 3 p.m. UK time, and I'm trying to remember straight away there, 3 p.m. UK time, 10 a.m. No, wait, I had it all nailed down earlier. Let me get my piece of paper. 10 a.m. Eastern time and 7 p.m. Pacific time. But we're going to make this really large cube box. But again, just look how fabulous it looks cut into the centre, because it stays connected in there. And don't worry about when you think about, well, how's that going to look when it's all folded up? Well, there's your answer to that one. Nice and flat. Absolutely beautiful. So come along and join us at 3 p.m. UK time for our craft along using these. But let's give you a little sneaky peek right now on how we're going to use these. So I have got my die, and this one is the Butterfly Meadow. And you can see with the Butterfly Meadow, if we just show you, can we do this a close-up at all, our lovely Nicola? Thank you. Thank you. So you can see what you've got, and this means we don't have like an outside cutting edge, only in areas. So it's got like no cut line, no cut line, if that makes sense. It means it stays connected into your cardstock and it enables you to create that lovely feature. And the lovely feature about this is that you've got these butterflies that create that embossed detail. So there's no actual, and if you go up really close, you can see just on the outside of the butterfly is the outside cutting line, but these ones inside don't have a cutting line because that's the embossed feature, and that is why this one is just simply absolutely beautiful. So with that said, and I did say that I was going to use that Gatefold as a little bit of inspiration. So what I've done is, I've used some white stamping card. I've cut these to 4x7 and scored these at 1/2 inch either end. So that'll create the form of my, Gatefold. Trying to forget what I'd got there, silly old me. So what I'm going to do is place it. Now, when you think about your Gatefold, and the reason I've got that fold, I'm just going to centralise it into the centre of there, not centralise into the middle of the cardstock. So bearing in mind that's going to be tucked away onto a base of a card. So I'm going to hold that down with a little bit of low tack tape, if Debbie can find a low tack tape. Yes, she can. There we go. And what I'm going to do now is just hold it down into place and then run that through our Gemini. Do you know, I thought I had my plates out, Becky. Oh, they have. Silly old me. I've put cardstock on top of it. Now, this is a creator card, so it's a thin metal die, which is the normal combination. I always cut mine, and there's different ways that us demonstrators here do this, but I pop it onto my cutting plate with the blade facing down, and then I pop my plastic shim on, I pop my magnetic shim, and then I put my other cutting plate onto the top, and I'm going to run that through. Now, there is that beautiful embossed feature on this as well, which means you can take your purple mat, your purple rubber mat, and emboss this detail so you get a more detailed embossing when it comes to that butterfly wing. So by that, what I'm going to do is turn it over. I'm just going to lift that off for a second. I'm going to remove my magnetic shim, pop my plastic shim, and I've just turned it round now, Becky. One of the reasons why I do it this way is so that when you are embossing your detail into the cardstock, it just means it's really easy when you flip it, and then you can pull the magnetic shim out without moving anything, pop that onto the top, and then back on the top there is your cutting plate. And this now is going to do that enhanced embossing with that die, and that's exactly what the die does itself, is all those embossed details. It's going to make those butterfly wings. Whew, not had enough coffees yet, Becky, that's what it is. That's what it is. But it really does enhance them. So when I pull that off now, and I'm just going to move my plates for a second, Becky, so you can see this. But when we take that off and turn that round, I now know that I've got a lovely embossed detail onto there. Now, before I actually, do you know what? I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my tape off. Let's just pull this off gently.
Was that your low tack tape?
It is my low tack tape, yes.
Ooh, got some of that on today.
Have we really?
Yeah, massive offer on it as well. It's
Ooh.
buy 3, get 1 free.
Oh, 3 packets of 3. Wait a minute. I'm trying to get my head around that one.
Get 1 for free.
Oh my days! And there are 3 packets. There's 3 in 3.
Yeah.
3 in 3. Wow, that's amazing.
Clear as mud.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Now, before I lift this off, I am going to bring in. In fact, no, I think I'll do it the other way around. Let me just lift that off for a second. Oh, look at the detail. Let's take all the little extra pieces out. So I'm just going to do, and I'm going to take my time with this one, Becky. So I'm going to poke out all my little pieces. I mean, straight away I can see the butterfly detail, but we're going to enhance that in a moment, even down to the floral detail. Won't be able to see it at the moment on white cardstock, but the minute I use, and I'm just going to grab a scrap of paper to pop underneath. In fact, I think I'll do it on a darker sheet so you can see it a bit better. Let's pop that underneath. Oh, you can tell I've been using this. I've got muck all over it. Right, so let's do this in stages. So I've got water reactive ink pad in fuchsia and a water reactive ink pad in honey pot. And what I'm going to do now is just literally enhance that over the top using one of our little ink applicators. That's the word, Debbie, ink applicator. So I'm just going to go in with, oh, honestly, oh, doesn't that fuchsia look absolutely beautiful? And when you see that highlight this, it's just absolutely, it's just gorgeous. You can, if you want as well, use these in a different way where you can paint your, and a lovely little technique that our Sam did yesterday, if you caught the shows yesterday, where you can actually pop some onto your mat. You can take a little water brush, and I've got my little water brush here. You can pick that up, and then you can paint them as well. So you can go over and paint. Now, that means that you can use this, and you know, if you want to keep this bit white, it means that you don't run the risk of getting any ink anywhere outside of that lovely critter card. So you're a little bit more in control, Becky. I think that's the probably better word to use. Of course, then you could mix colours as well, but I'm just going to paint over and show you. Now, literally, this butterfly is just absolutely gorgeous, and I'm going to go back over it in a moment once I've given it this colour. The fact that you can use your water reactive inks in this way, it gives them another use. It's another use that you can do, and when you are using a water brush, it gives you a bit more control because you can actually lighten the colour. So that was fuchsia, but it doesn't look like as deep as this one. No. Because I'm controlling it with the water flow of my pencil. Now you could use different colours on there as well, but you could also pop your dye back over the top of your design, and then you can take your applicator again, go back in with that colour, and then I can go over even deeper. And it'll probably show better on this one, where I can use it as a stencil. And that enables me to get into that detail a little bit more. When I lift it off, you'll see it more on there. Can you see now that lovely design? So there's a couple of ways you can do this, and that's what I wanted to show you with these. But again, I really love it. And I'll carry that on with, let's use a bit of honey pots, and again, I'm just going to pop a little bit onto there.
I love how you've chosen the colours you're wearing.
Do you know, it weren't intentional, let me just tell you, Becky. It was the only clean top I had left today. I've been here since Saturday. It's my last day at Wake Up Call, and it's my last day here at Crafters TV. I've done a little bit, well, I've been here since we were last year, Becky.
Yes, true.
Because did we do Sunday together?
Sunday, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, we did Sunday together. So yeah, I've been here, and I'm on my way home later tonight.
Oh,
and then
lovely.
I've got a fantastic weekend lined up.
What are you up to?
I'm off to go and see Bookstates. I've been talking about it all week. People are probably sick to death to hear me. But they put a post on this morning because of British weather. You know what it's like here in good old Britain. Because of the British weather, they were saying that there's a slight chance of a little bit of drizzle and rain, and asked us, did they want us to cancel it? Ooh, you ought to have seen the barrage of absolutely not. We are so used to rain here in this country that a little bit of spitting is not going to hurt anybody at all. So we were like, no, you can't cancel. Are you
going to take your Velcro skirt?
Well,
I'll
I
book
think
this.
I've retired that.
Ah,
Being the
all
age that I
right.
am, I think I'll leave that to the girls. I was saying that though, Cheryl's well into her 60s.
She looks incredible.
Honestly, you wouldn't believe that they've been performing for 40 years. It's just nuts. When I say it out loud, it's absolutely crazy to think that. But they've been performing for 40 years, so they look incredible for their age. I'm not going to lie, Becky, but no, I think I'll leave them to the skirt ripping. I'll leave them to the skirt ripping. I'll just stay as I am. I'll just go as I am. But I'm really looking forward to it. Hotel's booked. Everything's ready.
Oh,
I've just got to find a little fold-away chair because I'm not sitting on grass, Becky. Especially if there is a little,
if there is
a little, tiny chance of rain. I'm not risking it. No. I don't fancy sitting on a wet patch of grass.
No.
So literally now, all I'm doing is I'm literally just painting it. And then again, if you wanted that extra detail, you can go back in. Let it dry though first, Becky. Oh, do you know what I was just thinking? Glossy highlights. If we
nice.
The glossy highlights would look absolutely beautiful on this. And again, still in stock, Becky. I'm surprised they're still in stock. I'm not going to tell fibs. Yeah, absolutely incredible. They're beautiful. It's like a dimensional glue as well because you can use it, but it's a dimensional clear substance, how are we going to call it? Gel. It's gel. It's like a clear gel, but you can use it for glue. But I'm not going to tell. I'm literally agreeing with Craig on this one. I wouldn't be using it for glue because we've got loads of glues, available. Just want to get that a little bit more greener, Becky. I'm not quite happy with that green, so I'm just going to go in. Let me just pick up my colour again. Let's go back over. I think it's because I've got my yellow still on my brush. Let me grab a piece of tissue so I can clean off my brush a little bit.
Okay.
Let's wipe up a little bit of this ink, and then we'll just pop our colour down just back onto the mat, and then pick that up. And again, like I said, you can go back and you could use your tri-blends for these. But what you can see is that lovely design. And like I said, all you need to do is place it over to the top. So pop it back into place. You could, of course, do this prior to you taking it straight off your Gemini. And then you could do that straight away. So you can literally take that and get that lovely effect. But I'm going to let that dry, Becky, just for a second, because I have done a couple already, and I did lighten my pink as well. So I'm just going to show you the ones that I did earlier. Let me just move all my little bits out of the way. Let me wipe up all my ink. There's nothing worse than having a dirty bottom on the bottom of your card. So we're going to just pop these two in to show you exactly what I mean when you've done that. Now for this one, I'm just going to put my die back over, and I'm going to show you now. Again, that technique where you just take your ink, go back in and go back over, and that's where you pick up that highlight. So it is an embossed detail, so the actual butterfly wings, they don't cut out, it is an embossed detail, but look at the difference that made then. Absolutely fabulous. And again, really, really easy to use. So I think what we'll do, Becky, is we will put our card together. So I've taken a card blank, I've already popped some cardstock onto the back. I'm going to use my tape pen. Let's just grab my tape pen. I'm just going to put some on the inside of this gatefold, and I'm going to attach that to the back of my card. So let's just bring that in for a second. There we go. I've got that the right way around, Becky. Oh, hang on a minute, Becky. Woo!
Hey up.
Woo! Nearly. Ooh, that were close. That were close.
How many times have we all done that?
Honestly, do you know, upside down cards?
Oh, yeah.
We call them Australian cards, but I'm still not sure why we call them that. But yes, I just realised then I could see with the size that I'd done that it was the wrong way around. But yes, do you have those faux pas as well, Becky?
Oh my goodness, all of the time. Yeah,
I'm glad
absolutely.
I'm not the only one. Oh no, my tape pen's run out, look. I'm at the silver.
Silver tab.
Oh no, the silver. Just let me have a quick peek, because I could have sworn John fetched me some new ones in yesterday. There we go. Oh, there we are. There we are. So I'm going to just attach that now to the back of this one. So turn it back over, take it to that score line, push it right up into that corner there. And there we have our lovely butterfly. Oops.
What?
I've got it the right way around. No, it's that.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, hang on a minute, Becky, I've got it upside down.
Yeah.
Have I done that?
Lift it
oh,
up.
dearie me.
Sorted.
And I'm just going to finish that off with a little embellishment. Let me grab my little embellishment out so I can just get there. Where we've got Life doesn't get any easier, your wings just get stronger. And never a truer sentiment. I quite like that one.
Yeah.
And I'm going to hold it over the front there, so I'm going to pop it onto the front, but it'll just stay and keep my gatefold shut when it's standing up. But of course it doesn't stop. There we are, and then there you go, Becky. We've got our lovely gatefold.
Gorgeous.
How beautiful is that butterfly? Now, if you've got this butterfly one, you can be incorporating this design into our craft along later today, 3 p.m. UK time, 10 a.m. Eastern time, or 7 a.m. Pacific time. And I'm just going to tell you now all the things that you need. So have we got that shopping list ready? Can we? Oh, look at this. Look at this. As if by magic, there we go. Our creator card. Now, for this design, I use the entwined roses, but you can use any of the designs apart from the enchanted forest, because it wouldn't work quite right on this one. It'd be a little bit on the wonk. But you need textured cardstock. I've used pastels. This white stamping card, I make all my card blanks with this, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to achieve. We've got our tri-blend brushes or tri-blend pens, or any of the other, alcohol markers, tacky glue, all-purpose glue, red liner tape, scoreboard, guillotine gems, small butterfly, which is optional, and of course you need your Gemini die cutting machine. So basic craft kit and all those little extras, and you will be, I promise you, you will be making this design from start to finish. And I haven't failed yet, Becky, I've not failed yet at Craft Along. We just get there, and we do real-time crafting, where I will show you exactly every single stage to be able to create this beautiful card. So, Becky, I need a bit of time to clear up. I've made a little bit of a mess.
Let's have a little natter to everyone, shall we? Let's do it. We've got lots of you in. Hello to Jen. Jen is saying that the butterflies on the centerpieces that we're going to be doing for the craft along are such a great touch. And don't forget, if you do want to add your own additions, then make sure you're getting them ready. If you get all of your goodies together now and you tune in later on, 3 o'clock UK time, 10 o'clock Eastern, then that means that you can make along at the same time. Even if you're new, we'll take it nice and slowly. Diane is saying beautiful samples. Laura is saying Rebecca is hosting all-female crew. Yay! We've got Charlotte in saying that she got some of the elements that we've seen today yesterday, and we're going to watch this again tonight so you can make along. Don't forget, you have got that craft along too that you can watch with us. Leslie said, how do I order whilst watching live in the UK? Great question to you, Leslie. Are you quite new to us then? Maybe you haven't bought live with us before. Hello to you if not. So it's really easy. Just head on over whilst you're watching us live. If you head on over to our website, then you'll be able to see the show today, and it'll say shop the show, and it's literally a list of all of the products that we're showing you in this show. So you just click, 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 add what you fancy. It's as easy as that. And it's at crafterscompanion.co.uk if you're watching in the UK. But literally find this show, the dates, you'll see the time, you'll see us there as well, and just add whatever you need. Hello to Pam saying that I've used these dies with my crafty neighbours last week. They are great to work with, and if you need to use smaller card than die, you can cut the top and bottom of card to fit the card base. Oh, that's handy. And the two halves still stay together with no acetate, as Sarah said on lunch day. That's great to know that. Thank you for sharing that with us, Pam. Liz is saying, I swear I'm a CC addict. Don't worry, you're not the only one. Angeline is saying, awesome centerpieces. Jean is loving this. So excited to see these centerpiece creator cards. Let us know if you are going to be getting involved with the creator cards and the craft along later on. Do absolutely feel free to get us on social. Let us know anything you're crafting today. Maybe you're planning on getting these, so you'll be crafting something else during craft along. We do love hearing from you. So you can find us on our social medias. Head on over. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and of course YouTube as well. All of the ways of getting involved are just here at the bottom of your screen, so do feel free. Here's a question for you, if you don't mind, Debbie, as well, just a quick one. Sandy has said, because I didn't catch the show yesterday morning, she said, can the number dies from yesterday's wake-up call go through the junior?
The number dies go through the junior, absolutely. They're a nice big size die, but yes, you can use those through the junior and the midi as well. Now, I'll check the sizes for later, because it's possible that some of them might go through the mini, but I'm thinking of the chunkiness of them. I would definitely say midi and Gemini Junior upwards.
Great.
I'll have to check on the other factor when it comes to the mini. I think they're slightly, in fact, I'm more than confident in saying this. I think they're too big for the mini. Midi or junior upwards. So yeah, absolutely.
That's fabulous. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, we've got Marion saying, good morning, everyone, from upstate New York. It's sunny and beautiful outside today. I just love those dies. Thank you very much for your messages. Do keep them on coming through. We do love hearing from you. And do not forget, we have got that craft along coming up for you, as well as Cartload, which is mega, mega massive. We have also got loads of different treats coming up, including the likes of your tri-blend mystery bag. And the mystery is, what colours are you going to be getting? I'm going to break that mystery for you a little bit later on, so don't worry, I will be showing you those. But if you do want to shop ahead, you absolutely can. What have you, what's this, metallic markers that we're bringing up to you next? And if you've not seen these, but you love your metallics, you love your glitters, you love that certain je ne sais quoi when you are creating, oh my goodness, you are going to love these. We're going to be bringing to you 18 in total, and these are mega, mega extra special, aren't they, Debbie?
These are absolutely beautiful. I love metallic markers for lots of reasons, lots of versatile ways. They are a dual tip pen. However, I did make a little bit of a boo-boo earlier because I said these were coming up on Cartload. No, these are available through our Craft Along show. Completely forgot. Silly old me. Blame the old grey matter. Plus, it's about 1,000 degrees in the building today. It's so warm outside. It's beautiful up here north, isn't it?
Yeah.
Normally it's a little bit cold up north, but today fans are blazing both ends, aircon outside because it's just incredibly warm. So I'm going to take you through each of the colour sections. Now, you're not having to worry about this. I'm just actually going to show you. You're getting all of them. So it's not a case of choosing. You can get every single one of them for that fabulous price that you see on your screen. £23.98 or $33.90. And for anybody who's new, we're going to give you a taster into the world of platinum. So you see that purple box there? Can you see that? Just go there. Purple box, £19.18 or $27.12 if you are a platinum member, or of course, joining us in Club Inspire for the very first time. You get that 20%. You get a little taster of what it's like to be a platinum member, and anything that you order, and you could put one thing in your basket, but can I just tell you now, if you are going to be new, take the advantage of having that 20%. Don't be wasting it on just one product. That's all I'm going to say. Make the most of that saving while you can. But again, look at that fabulous price. So I'm going to talk you through all of the colours. Now, this one here, and I don't know if you can see that. Can we get in there, Claire? Precious metals. So you can see you've got your gold plate, you've got your gold nugget, you've got your burnished copper, antique bronze, pewter and silver ingot. Now these are incredible metallic markers. These are a true metallic as well, and there is a beautiful shine that you can see on there. These are going to be perfect for your brush lettering, Debbie, brush lettering, for colouring with, for stamping with. Now the next colour in the box there is the antique elements, and on here we've got ancient bronze, can't read either, aged copper, rose gold, tarnished silver, vintage satin and antique pearl, and again that beautiful metallic sheen but in a pen form. And then lastly we've got the rare minerals. Now these are all those gorgeous warm colours like your amethyst, your blue topaz, jade green, citrine, red garnet and of course the pink quartz. Beautiful. You can see the beautiful metallic shimmer just by me angling that in the camera there. You can actually see how fabulous they are. Now they are fabulous because I am going to show you as well some amazing things that you can do with them, and then I'm going to show you a few techniques that you can do with them. So first things first, you can do, and if you love this technique, you can do some brush lettering. Just look how gorgeous that is. And this is just literally, someone's had a little doodle. And when I say someone's had a little doodle, you can see they've been doodling. You can see Crafter's Companion metallic markers on there where you can go from your thick nib to your small one, all in one go. You can do all your little designs. You can do a little bit of doodling with them. You can make little love hearts with them. You can stamp with them. I love this one because it shows you that you can stamp with them with those butterflies as well. Lots of things you can do with them where, again, look at this one. This one's being used with the antique elements. The background's being created using those, and also the stamp has as well. Really easy to do. I'm going to show you how easy it is to use these too. Again, this one's being done through a stencil, Becky, one of our stencils. And it's just been using the silver ingot and pewter to create this effect. Again, a lovely stamp design on there. And of course, you can stamp, you can emboss with them as well. So there's lots of things you can do with them. Love that one. This one is just beautiful. I love that. That is just glorious. And of course, you don't have to be fantastic at brush lettering. Let me tell you, you can take some stamps that you have in your collection, stamp on it in maybe something a little bit like see-through kind of thing, like a white one, or you know, you could just stamp with your embossing sticky ink powder and then go over it with your brush. Look at that one, Becky. I love that. I just think it's fabulous. Being a unicorn in a field of horses. And again, we've got the gorgeous, gorgeous dragonflies as well. So literally you can, oh, you can hear the tittering in the gallery there. What are they like? But you can use die cut elements, and you can colour your die cut elements in as well. They're just absolutely incredible. They really are. Now then, I'm going to show you, because I've got all of mine here. And I've got my antique elements, I've got my my rare minerals, and I've got my precious metals. I'm going to show you, I've got one missing. Becky, someone's been in here.
It's not me.
Have you been having a little play with him, Becky?
It's not me.
Where's that gone? Dearie me. Right, I'll just show you. Let's get one out so I can show you. I think we'll go with the green one, just to show you the dual-tipped aspect of this. Now, I'm going to bring in some black cardstock for this, Becky, because it does pop with black, but however, you can use metallic markers onto white card as well. So the dual-tipped element is we've got a lovely fluid brush, I call it the blendable brush at that end, and then a more fine detail, and I'm just going to show you what I mean by that. So when you talk about fine detail, you can see just how fine that actually is. But this one is the fluid brush, which means you can go in with the small detail, then come back down just by simply flicking, and look at the difference that you can do. So that is absolutely crazy. Now, when they're wet, they don't look half as metallic as when they're dry. When they're dry, they're just brilliant. Now, but because they are like a water-based one as well, it does mean that you've got those little techniques that you can do with the water-based product. And they literally are fabulous. And that is why these are so versatile. You can use them on top of dried ink as well, or pencil. So you could stamp with your dried ink, do you know, your sticky ink, onto the top, let it dry, and then go over, so you can do your brush lettering. Now, I am not going to tell you that I am fabulous at brush lettering, because I'm not. I'm really not. I'll leave that to our lovely Jan. She's fabulous. Honest to God, if you see Jan's writing, it's just stunning. You can tell she was a teacher.
Yeah.
But literally, you can. I'm just showing you what you can do with your brush. And again, I am not by any way, shape or form, as you can see, I am not a brush letterer.
That still looks great.
But it's just showing it again. And of course, you can do your little techniques and all those kind of things. Again, you can do things like where you can create your little design. I always love doing this, where you can create little love hearts. And just because you've got that fluidity in that brush, that lovely, it's just, honestly, anybody who's used the Spectrum Raw product will know what I mean by that. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And again, all I'm doing, Becky, is literally taking that tip from the small and literally do it. I mean, look how gorgeous those little love hearts. And of course, if you can do love hearts, what else can you do with these? You can make little flowers as well.
Yeah.
So you could just go around each one, and we'll do that all the way around. I think I might turn this round and it might help me a little bit, Becky. Oh, I've drawn on myself. What am I like?
Oh, you're glitzy now.
I am glitzy, yeah. So, but again, you can create your lovely little flowers, which of course then means you can do things like your grass as well. So we can do lots of things. Now, this looks absolutely incredible on black, and you can see it drying now where you've got that lovely metallic sheen, and absolutely beautiful. But of course, these are a versatile brush marker, metallic marker. So I'm just going to pop that back on. We'll swap up colours a little bit. And I'll show you as well. When I talked about that you could stamp with them, I've fetched one of my trusty little butterfly stamps, Becky. I've got a little bit of watercolour cardstock with this to show you what I mean when I said that you can use these with them being water-based. Whoopsie. I keep forgetting there's a little awl at the back and everything keeps dropping out there. But I'm just going to bring in my stamping mats. Dearie me. Your stamping mat wouldn't look like that, Becky, if you bought one new. But you can find all these things on the website, including lots of ranges of stamps as well. So I've just taken this butterfly stamp. Now, I fancy a few little colours here, so I think I'm going to go with that gorgeous blue topaz. Really like this gorgeous amethyst as well. That's nice. What about one of the pinks? Let's have a mix up. Because, of course, you're not having to choose. You're getting all of these today at that fabulous price that you can see on your screen. Now, of course, the pens as well. You've got a visible telling you the colour, telling you which end. This always is a good thing because I never know when I open a brush pen or a dual tip pen which side I've got, but you do with these because it's on the pen itself. And I'm going to colour it in with the brush side. So let's bring all these in. Let me see which one's which. There we go. And there we are, we've got all three. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these now and I'm just going to use the side of the brush and I'm literally going to colour over the top. And I'm just going to, when I say colour, I mean scribble, Becky. Scribble, not colour, scribble. But it's just to show you what you can do with them. And again, I'm going to do that all over there. Let's add a few little mix-up of colour in there. Now, again, this is all about playing, and there's probably lots of ways that you could use them at home as well. I'm going to show you they work on glass, acetate, vellum, white cardstock, black cardstock, lots of different mediums that you're going to be able to use these on, and we've got lots of tutorials on our website where you can actually take a peek at the things that we've created using these pens, and check out the reviews as well, Becky, because honestly, if you saw the people's comments on about how fabulous these markers actually are, they really are incredible. Now, don't worry if it's dried up, because what you can do is you can take a little spritzer, and again, you'll find all of these. Debbie needs to fill that one up on our website. Oh, I think they all need filling up. I think I've been using these a little bit too much. But what you can do is you can give it a little spritz. Now, I'm just going to hold it away from the... In fact, no, I'll tell you what. I'll keep it there while camera's on there. I'm just going to give that a little spritz of water. A couple of little pieces, and then we're going to stamp with it. And that moistens it back up again. But not only does it moisten it back up, and I'm just going to show you. Look how lovely that stamps out. But because it's water-based, I can then either take my water brush that I had earlier and we can pull that colour out. So we could literally take that colour and bring it in on itself and colour with. Debbie forgot to clean the brush. Disgusting, lady, disgusting.
I like when you talk about yourself.
Oh, I do all the time, Becky. I do all the time.
What is Debbie like?
Honestly, I talk to myself all the time, Becky. I'm no different when I'm here, but can you watch what's happening when I literally... This is when it creates that lovely, I want to say arty feel, but it does. It's really lovely. So some of it's dried, not moving, but these areas, of course, are, and they look incredible. And I have used water-based card for this effect because it is a water-based product. It's a metallic marker with that gorgeous sheen, but it actually is a water-based product, so it does mean best quality, best result, should I say, work absolutely perfect when you're using watercolour cardstock. So that's just that little top tip there. And I'm just going to dry this. I wonder if I've got my dry. Yeah, let me just going to plug my gun in for a second, Becky, and I'm going to dry that off because it looks absolutely beautiful. When it is, and you can see that lovely metallic sheen again, and again, oh, this is when you can have a play because you can move it around. But I'm just going to dry that off for a second. Doesn't take very long either.
If you don't have a heat gun, can you just wait for it to dry?
Yes, let it dry naturally. If you don't have a heat tool, and you know you don't think you're in the market for looking for one, of course you can go onto the website and you'll find some. But if you just want to let it dry naturally, you can still achieve that look. And when you let it dry naturally, it'll take probably about, I'd say about 10, 15 minutes, maybe a little bit longer, depending on how much water you've used. Now, I'm just going to use, with the excess water that I've actually done, because I've got a little bit of puddling going off there, I'm just going to grab a bit of tissue and delve off that little area as well. But again, just absolutely beautiful and a real lovely. Now when you trim that down, you've got yourself a beautiful butterfly. You could actually cut fussy cut around it, but it looks absolutely beautiful, and you've lost none of that metallic sheen. So I've shown you can do your brush lettering, show you can play around with these. You can also take different materials. So I've got a glass bottle here that my gorgeous Julia found me, but literally now, and this is when you can use both sides of the brush. So for the thinner brush, I'm going to go in, and this is when you can literally create your own little scene. You can pop your little butterflies on there, your love hearts, take one of your red colours, it'll make a gorgeous, gorgeous bottle, decoration bottle. You know, with things like your love hearts, red love hearts on there, fill it up with, you know, lots of sweeties for someone that you love in your life. But these are all the different materials that you can actually, you know, draw onto. And that looks already really lovely. And I'm going to go in with a couple of little squiggles because I'm going to do a little couple of... I'm going to use my brush nib for this one. Just let me hold that back up there for a second, Becky. Let me pop that up there because I'm going to pop some leaves on because, of course, the brush, with it being dual tipped, means that I can actually do that as well. So I'm going to go in there and pop my little leaves on. But, of course, this is something that you can do and have a nice little play with. But what you can be assured of is the quality of this. Now, I did say that you can pop these onto vellum as well and acetate. Absolutely you can. You could heat set a butterfly onto some acetate and then colour it in and create that lovely stained glass look.
Oh, nice.
Now, I'm just going to pop on a little colour. What colour will look really striking? Yeah, we'll go with this little, yeah, we'll do this one. Right, so let's go on and pop my little flowers on. But honestly, these, I love our pens. I've got a real love affair with anything Spectrum Noir. And of course, you've got your silvers and your golds in there. And Aunt Debbie's mixing hot colours up, so I'm going to get shouted at. But never mind. Never mind, Becky. It's fine. It's fine. I just wanted to show you the kind of things that you can do. I'll stand my bottle up instead of trying to balance it. Let's put my lovely pink quartz in. And let's do a nice pink flower in there as well. But honestly, they're just stunning. Do you know, I'd love to see what you create with these, Becky. I bet you could create some beauty, because you are a crafter as well, aren't you?
I am indeed, do.
Yeah, you love crafting too.
And I love glittery, sparkly crafting, so these are up my street.
Snap, snap, snap. Me and you, kindred spirits. I was saying this to Sam yesterday. Kindred spirits when it comes to anything sparkly and glittery. And I mean, look how gorgeous this blue looks on here. Oh my days.
They're so bold.
They are. And then I'll do a little bird, my little flight birds. Do you remember the ones you used to do at school?
Yeah.
Because they were the only birds I could draw. But you can. Let's see if we can get in close so you can see. I might put a bit of white cardstock behind there. But can you get in close there?
Look
Nicola,
at that.
There, look. See, this is the kind of thing that you can do. And this is a glass bottle, of course. Use your jam jars, clean your jam jars out, do a little bit of, I call it titivating, but you could spruce them up, pimp them up, whatever it is that you call it. But these are the kind of things that you can do with these markers. Look at that price that's on the screen right now for all three sets. There is £23.98 or $33.90. But again, if you are new to Club Inspire and joining today for the very first time, or already a platinum member, you can see that purple box there that gives you the price that you'll be paying today, which is just phenomenal, £19.18 or $27.12. Becky, do you love these as much as I do? Because I adore these metallic markers.
I think they're just fantastic. I love the different ways that you've shown how to use them, because it's lovely to see just how versatile they are. And with that brush nib, you don't have to be an expert in getting that kind of modern calligraphy look, do you? So do definitely enjoy that. Loads of you in, which is always lovely. We've got Angeline saying, I love my metallic markers. Liz says, I have them, and a big smiley face on that. We've got Helen asking a question about the markers. Can the markers be used on metal and be put outside? That's a really good question. Debbie, with these metallic markers, can they be used on metal and then put outside?
You could put them onto metal, but you'd need to seal them. So you'd need to put some glaze or some sort. So if you're talking about the little metal pots, I think you could get on there, but you would need to seal it because they wouldn't last forever, especially with the rain, the wind, or all that kind of thing. You know, wind? Why would wind affect it? Rain! Depends
how gusty
I know,
it was.
gusty. But yeah, you'd need need to seal them, and there's lots of products out there on the market where you can seal things like that. But yeah, try. Give it a go. I mean, I don't know what metal thing that you're thinking of applying these to, but give it a go. But you definitely need to seal it. And like I said, there's lots of products on the market. I don't know if we do a section on the website with Mod Podge, but go and check it out and see if there is, and have a little peek on there, because they do some fabulous sealants on there as well. But yeah, absolutely, give it a go is all I would say. Have a go, have a dabble, see the kind of materials that you can use these onto. But they are absolutely incredible pens. Great value for money as well, Becky. Great value for money.
That's brilliant. So if you do want to grab them, then absolutely do. And as we were talking about sealants, then a lot of you will know that my business, where I make and upcycle and sell things, a lot of them are, of course, for outdoors. So I use sealant that are sort of weatherproof, UV proof and all the rest of it. I will just say they usually take a long time to dry, though. So always check the back. It's usually about 7-8 days to dry. Yeah, no, 7-8 hours. No, 7-8 days to dry. And it's saying, I love these markers. They remind me of chalk art, but definitely a more elevated version. Completely agree with that. Mary Lee is loving Debbie's top, saying you look so bright and summery, but then you always do look great. So nice. It's true, it's true. There's loads of you in, which is always fab. And whilst you are in, if we haven't met before, hi, nice to meet you. My name's Becky. It's lush to be with you today. And I'm saying hello to you now because we've got a product that is saying hello because it's been out of the door for quite some time. We cannot hold on to this. Imagine having a sieve full of sand and being told to keep all of the sand in it. That is what this product is like. It is our heat-resistant acetate. For those of you who are brand new, acetate, of course, lovely see-through product. It can give structure to your designs. It can give glossiness to designs, almost a stained glass look. You can do floating elements with this and so much more. This is the heat-resistant, which kind of does what it says on the tin, but it does mean that it can withstand heat. So if you want to add glitters onto this, then you absolutely can. If you want to do heat embossing with this and your powders, you absolutely can. If you want to be using this for many different designs that you would use your normal acetate for as well, you still can. So it's really one of those that you can use for multiple different elements. But it always flies out the door, not just because of its versatility and usability, but also because the price we do this at really is sensational. You are going to be getting 36 different sheets, and they're A4 in size, so a lot you're going to be able to use these for, and it's 3 for the price of 2. Speaking of which, I've got 3 for the price of 2 on your low tack tape. If you've not seen this before, it's what Debbie was using earlier on for the back of her dies. It means that if you use it on your dies when you're going through your die cutter, your dies aren't going to move and kind of go out of place. So it's great for that. But again, there's many different things you can use this for. It is a temporary fix. It's a clear tape. It's got a delicate sort of translucency to it, which means that you can still see it. It's not one of those that you're searching for, which is always good. You're going to be getting a pack of 3, but you're getting 3 packs of 3. So you're going to be getting 9 of these in total, and they are today just £9.98, and that is just with 0 discount in essence. If you're platinum, you're brand new, it's your first order today, you get a platinum deal. Now, if you're thinking, hang on, a platinum, how do I become platinum? You don't have to pay to join this club. I know some clubs, you have to pay a certain amount a month, right, to join a club. That's not what we do here. We give you great discounts, and we also give you the opportunity to save points for free as you spend. If you want to learn a little bit more about that, I've got a VT coming up in this little bit of a break. Before that, though, it's how to shop with us.
Hi, I'm Sarah from Crafty TV, and I'm here to show you how you can get the best deals and shop while you watch during our shows. The best way to watch us is always on Crafters TV. So head over to our homepage and go to Crafters TV Home, where you can see all of our shows, plus exclusive offers, and even shop while you watch. Now, if you want to get involved and comment along, you can head on over to our community pages. Come say hello, ask us some questions, and chat along live with us. Or you can watch us on YouTube. Simply head to our Crafters Companion YouTube channel. Got a smart TV? You can even airplay our shows direct onto your big screen or stream us live through YouTube. We're constantly adding new and exciting shows to our schedule, so don't forget to check in. It's never been easier to have us in your living room. It's always fun here at Crafters TV, so come join us as we create every day. Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% of your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
I weren't expecting that. I was too busy having a nosy down there looking at all comments. I was not expecting that. However, I am absolutely thrilled. I think it's the first time I've ever had a chance to play with these gorgeous stamps. These are our Connie Fong Angel Inspirational die sets and stamps that you can see today, £50 or $58 with a great saving. Straight away you can see the saving on the screen. Of course, if you're Platinum member, it's £40 or $46.40, and these are absolutely sensational. I've been trying to find boards. Give me a second while I find my boards to show you what you're getting, and you are going to fall in love with these super cute designs. So I'm just going to tell our little vision mixer around in the gallery today, I'm a little bit higher up because these boards are all in a portrait scheme, so we might just have to adjust that a little. There we go. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much. And we'll give a little shout out to the team as well in a moment. So you can see all of the stamps. Look how beautiful. He is my absolute favourite. I love it. Look at the little puppy in his arms. Oh my days. Puppies, cats, lots of lovely sentiments, but what does it for me is this, the dies. No fussy cutting involved because the dies are going to cut out all those lovely cute characters. So that's the Friendship Angel. The next one we have is the, oh, isn't she lovely? Twinkling Angel. Oh, someone's been using her, look at her. She's a bit mucky. Someone's been pinching that one, Becky. Oh. But look at the beautiful stamp design. And again, when you take your colour in mediums, they look absolutely, well, they just come to life. They just pop to life. And you can see the difference between the top one there to the bottom one by adding the colour. And again, the same with this one. You've got all the die sets to cut out all those cute characters. Look how gorgeous the angel prayers. I mean, we say cute, and they are cute, but it's that angel inspiration behind them. I just think they're absolutely beautiful. Connie Fong, absolutely talented designer, and you can see that with her work. Angel Wishes is the other one. Every single one of these is the same way. You get that different design. You get all those dies in there. And of course, when you colour the images in, incredible. Angel Messenger, I mean, look at her. On a fluffy cloud there. She's just so cute. Honestly, these are right up my street, Becky. I absolutely adore them. And then lastly, the Angel Whispers, which is just absolutely beautiful. And I'll show you some of the work that our standing design team have made with these gorgeous stamps. They are absolutely beautiful. Take a look at her. Isn't she just beautiful? Get your papers, get your nesting dies, which you can go onto our website and you'll find all of those things on there. I love him. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be using him first, Becky, because I just absolutely adore him. Again, look how beautiful that Angel's Whispers is. They're just stunning. Every single one of these, no matter whether you take it into slimline cards, stepper cards, shaker cards, because you've got the die. Let's not forget the die enables you to cut out that aperture, pop the stamp behind the back of the acetate, and then fill it with, I mean, that's just glorious. It's just one of the many ways that you can use these, and they are absolutely stunning. I'm just going to chuck those back in there for a second, Becky. Now, these are coming up on Cartload tonight at 7 p.m. UK time. Let me just have a quick peek. 2 p.m. Eastern time, 11 a.m. Pacific time. Woohoo! I've got them written down. That's what it is. I've had to write them down. It's been confusing me all week, Becky. It has been confusing me all week. Now, the best cardstock whenever it comes to alcohol markers, and I'm going to be using some tri-blends. And I know Becky's already teased you with something with tri-blends, but I'm going to be using Nina cardstock. It's back in stock, so this is Nina cardstock. It's the super smooth of our cardstock, which means it's absolutely the right medium for alcohol pens. Now, of course, with any of our alcohol pens, what I'm going to say to you is, you'll need to use the right ink, and there's a difference in the reason why we do this, but it does say on the tin very clearly, finesse alcohol proof for non-smear with alcohol ink, and that is why that is the one to use. I am going to use the Rocker Block, but I am going to bring him in because I just love him. The Friendship Angel with the little puppy and the kittens is just glorious, and I'm just going to pop him onto my Rocker Block, and we are going to stamp him. And then we'll do a spot of colouring, and as long as time doesn't run away with me, because that's the only problem when I'm in this building, when I'm in this studio, time evaporates. It's like the only time speeds up. Do you find that, Becky?
Yes, because you're having fun.
Absolutely. Well, we are having fun. I mean, we get to do this for a living. It's absolutely glorious, and I never ever take it for granted how lucky I am to come and share my ideas and inspiration with you all, and obviously work for the best company in the world. Just saying. Right, so I'm just going to stamp him, not down. It's not a hair, it's a him. But look how beautiful he is. And of course, you have the dies as well, Becky, so you're not even having to worry about, doing the fussy cutting, because simply you place the die across there, and I'll just show you. I'll run him through the machine. You pop that across, pop some low-tack tape down to hold that into place. It fits the design absolutely perfectly, and then we're going to run it through in that normal combination. And again, like I've said, absolutely no need for getting your scissors out. You don't have to do that with these, because everything is taken care, even down to that, the smallest detail. Every single stamp, bar the sentiments, is covered with. How did I put me? Oh, Debbie, what are you like? I didn't put my plastic shim in. I'm thinking, why is it not cut, Becky? Silly old me. Well, doesn't that just show you? That's I did it on purpose. Thought I did it on purpose to show you that if you don't get the right shim, you don't get the proper cut. Wasn't that? I didn't. It was a mistake. But hey ho, we're all human. We all make them. We all make them. Now it sounds better because it's actually, you heard the little crinkly crackling, what you would expect of a die cutting machine, whether it's our Gemini or not. But literally, when you pick that up, let's just take that tape off for a second. And there you have the lovely image, and I'm just going to pull all that low tack tape off there. We've got the lovely image cut out to perfection. Lovely. To perfection, Becky, where you can now, I mean, these are just absolutely, I love them. They're stunning, absolutely stunning. So what I'm going to do, Becky, is I'm going to bring in a sheet of my cardstock again, because I'm going to do a bit of colouring. In fact, I'll just, let me grab that black so you can see it a little bit better, because when we put white on white, sometimes it can get a little bit lost in there, especially under these bright lights, but it's just a little blotting paper that I'm using underneath. Now, I am using our tri-blend pens. Now, our tri-blend pens are our 3-in-1 pen family, and these are fantastic. This is the fair skin that I'm using. We have got lots and lots, and I know Becky is, I'm sure you're going to be showing what's in that little mystery bag later, but it's the same colour family. So for this one, it's the fair skin variety, and it's got the different codes on there for the different alcohol content in there, which means light, medium or dark. Higher alcohol content in that one to the dark one, that's what gives you that difference there. But all I know, Becky, is that these are the best pens in the world to work with. And I say that with my hand on my heart because I've used many, many alcohol pens over the years, and I have never ever had results like I get with our Spectrum Noir products. And I genuinely mean that. I've been using them for a long time now, and honestly, the only thing I've had to master is my colouring. And they're just beautiful, Becky. They're so easy to achieve those looks. And the best thing about the tri-blends is that we're not having to work out which one goes with which lighter shade. It's all done for you in that one pen. And that's why whenever anybody asks me, and I'm not being ashamed to say, I tell them every time, go for those tri-blends. And we do them obviously now in the brush one too. So you've got the difference between the two, but they're just fabulous. Right, so Becky, all I'm doing now is just doing a little spot of colouring, and literally, there we go, I'm going to use those to create all my dimension, my preserved highlight. So I've done his little face, I've done his hand, and then I'm just going to do his little feet here, and it's just such a cute image. I've always been an admirer of her work, and it's just absolutely beautiful, beautiful images, absolutely. So I'm just kind of add that on, put some little bit on his toes as well, and then go back in again with the mid colour, and then finish off back again with the light colour. Now in each one of your pens you get a little description on how to use them. We have of course got lots and lots of tutorials on our website when it comes to our tri-blend pens or alcohol colouring, and you can go back at any time and check those out. And I think what I'm going to do, where's my little puppy? Yeah, well, let's get the colour gold brown. We'll go with that one. We'll give him a little, I mean, it's just such a cute image. All of them. I think it's their eyes, you know, Becky. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
The cute eyes. Oh, again, guess what?
Go on.
Glossy highlights. How fabulous would they look? Drop them into the centre of his eyes and the puppy's eyes.
From glossy highlights to glossy eyelights.
Oh, boom, boom.
I'm going to get it on a sticker.
I love it, Becky, I love it. Oh, that's fabulous.
I like it here because people laugh at your rubbish jokes. It's brilliant.
Well, have you ever heard Dad's, I mean, the best one, the dad jokes, the bad dad jokes, is our Ben. And it does make me chuckle because, of course, you can. But the thing is, you've got to have a little bit of light-hearted relief in your life, haven't you?
Agreed.
We do lots of inspiration here, lots of fantastic products, but we like the fun as well. And the rest of the crafting community here at Crafters Companion, it's just absolutely fabulous, and that's why I love it so much and why I love being here so much as well, Becky, which I'm sure you'll agree. It's one of the loveliest things when you read the gorgeous comments that all, people support each other on there, on the socials. Right, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stop because I can see the time's going away and I've still got some other things to do. So I'll bring in the ones that I've already pre-coloured. So I finished on Little Edge. I just used my ice grey on this one. I used vintage blue on here, but Becky's going to be showing you in a moment lots of different things that we've got. What have I done with my little... There we go. I knew I'd found them. My little pussycat, my little spotty dog. And all I did, I used me dark grey with this one, so I used my ice grey, but on the dark shade. And I've literally, when I talk about highlights, sometimes you can preserve that highlight naturally with your pens, but also you can cheat with a little pen, and that's all I do. So I think about where, the lighting will be on them, and the same with my little pussycat. Let's pop a little bit onto there. But honestly, this is just fabulous, but I'm just thinking glossy highlights on those eyes would make these little cute characters pop off even more. Now I've already pre-popped and I used Year of Crafts papers for this, if you're wondering. I actually remembered this time. Year of Crafts paper. Phew. Normally, Becky, I'm terrible. I'm not going to lie. I'm absolutely shocking when it comes to remembering where I've got my papers from. Although Debbie has lost the sentiment. Oh dear, do you know? Sometimes I do wonder about myself, Becky. I get myself all organised before a show. I get to the show and then it all goes pear-shaped. Or as our lovely Sam said yesterday, Pete Tong.
Yeah.
For anybody who doesn't know who Pete Tong is, it's a rhyming slang for going wrong. And often that's the case in Debbie's world. Right, so I'm going to pop that, I'm going to put my little, let's put a little pussycat there, just so beautiful. I'm using some of my 3D Kalal glue, otherwise known as Becky.
Chunky glue.
Chunky glue, of course, of course. And then we're just going to pop in there. Just need to find my sentiment, Becky, so I won't be a moment while I go and find out. There it is.
Oh, you got it.
Hiding away it is. And I knew I'd not, I thought, I'm thinking, I'm sure I've got my sentiment in there. But I'm just going to bring in my sentiment because all of the sentiments that you'll see, I mean, these are all on there. May there always be an angel by your side. These are included in these stamp sets, which, again, just absolutely brilliant. So let's pop my little tags on. Let's pop one down there. And this is just a little bit of extra decoration that I'm doing here, Becky. But how beautiful are these? They are
so
just
lovely.
Incredible. And again, when you look at the screen, incredible value as well. So I'm just going to slip that into there. And there we go.
That's
so you
lovely.
have got this beautiful collection of the Angel Inspirations, where you can create all these beautiful, beautiful images, colour them in with all your colouring mediums. Of course, you could use things like your colour blend pencils and all those other things that you can use in our Spectrum Noir range, but you can do them because it's a stamp. At the end of the day, it's a stamp, and it's down to you what you want to colour it in with. And talking of stamps and colouring in with, I spy in my little eye something in your hand.
Yes, indeed you do. I am going to give you a sneak peek of the mystery bag. Now, this is coming up for you today, just to let you know, we've got this show on now for about another 15 minutes. Then we'll be back with you in an hour and a half for a craft along. And then we'll be back with you 2 hours after that for our cartload, which is the time to get your deals, your discounts. Now, this is a mystery bag, and in case you are brand new, I quite frankly cannot keep a secret, so I'm going to tell you everything that's in this and what that you will be getting. If you buy a few, you will get duplicates, but this is what you're going to be getting. Now, the great thing about these, as you've already seen, is their blendability, their workability, their professionalism. If you're brand new and maybe you've done a little bit of colouring before but you want to step it up, these are for you. If you've never even coloured since you were knee high to a grasshopper, these are still for you. This is really something for everyone. I'm going to go through the colours for you now quickly, just to let you know exactly what you are going to be getting. So do feel free to add these to your baskets. I am going to be bringing to you a big selection. I've got some blends in here and I've got some shades. So we have got for you in here your hydrangea. That's a blend. Your pale pink shades. I'm also going to be bringing to you your blue turquoise. I love that one. Your tan blend is in here. I've got your dark red. That one's a blend as well. Then I've got your jade green. I love the jade green. I think if you do know about sort of jade, you're getting those real deep, intense green colours in there. I've also got your purple blend in here. We're bringing to you the earth brown. This one's shades for you. Then I've got your coral blend. This one's great for florals, but also quite nice for skin tones as well. We are bringing to you the light yellow blend. And last but by no means least, you've got the golden browns. Now, the deal that you're looking at here, the fact that you're getting all of those, and remember, although we classify this as one pen, you've got 3 different pens really, because you've got 3 different nibs in each one. You should be spending today nearly £40 or $55. If you are grabbing it today though, it is £20 only, or $30, let alone if you're platinum with that extra 20% off, which is £16 or $24, but you get 50 bonus points. So you would normally have to spend 50 quid to get 50 bonus points. Not today. You're getting a mega massive discount and you are going to be getting 50 bonus points. So from nearly £40 to £16 if you are platinum, or from nearly $55 to $24 if you're platinum. It's a stellar opportunity. Oh, that was an old school Nokia text message, wasn't it? This just in, 20% of my stock. See you later, sweet potato, it's gone. 20% has gone already. So if you do want to seize the moment, and I will let you know that 20% is a really big amount because we had a decent amount of these in comparison to what we might normally. So do seize the moment if you want to grab those ones. Now is your chance. So that is your try blend. So we're heading on over now to squeeze in another demo, which is so exciting. So let's go over to Crafters Corner. What are you up to, Debbie?
Well, I'm going to show you a fabulous deal that we've got on today about storage and inspiration as well. So I want you to take a look at the price on the screen and then you're going to see what you're actually getting in this. It's absolutely fabulous. You are getting all your paper junkie storage boxes with these Crafters Inspiration magazines, issue 29 and 30. So they're the latest two ones that we've got. £19.98 or $29.96 with a platinum price of £15.98 or $23.97. That's a massive saving of £13 in total at the regular price, even more so with your Club Inspire discount, and of course if you're joining the club for the very first time. Those paper junkie storage boxes are absolutely brilliant for these magazines. Now we give them in the gift box anyway, they're absolutely fabulous and I'll talk about them in a moment, these beautiful inspirational magazines, but those boxes are going to be brilliant for storing them in. Now I've been an avid collector since issue 1 and I've been collecting them for a long time. I was buying these before I even worked for Crafters Companion. I've got a lot of magazines and at the moment, no word of a lie, Becky, they're piled up on the floor.
Oh.
Which is no good because having to bend down, pick them up, search through them. Whereas those storage boxes mean that you can line them up, you can pop them all in there from issue 1 right through to your 30, and you're going to be able to see them in their gift boxes, which issue it is, very clearly, very quickly, and they look perfect on your shelves too. And that's exactly what I'm going to do when I get my craft room sorted. Ooh, it's coming, it's getting closer. But what I want to show you is the inspirational magazines that you're getting for that price as well. So Crafters Inspiration 29, absolutely fabulous. You're getting your box set that you can keep everything in. But you also have this fabulous inspiration full of exactly what it says on the tin. It's all about inspiration. There are 72 inspirational makes that you can be inspired by, copy if you want to, but we also have what we call a free little craft kit into there. Now I say free, it comes with the magazine, but it's absolutely fabulous. I'm going to pop my white cardstock there so you can see what you're getting. You're getting a set of beautiful stamps. And I love this, it's like almost like a countryside scene that you can use. And then you've got that beautiful set of dies as well, so that lovely kite dies. Now, I found, am I missing something, Becky, in the magazine? Has somebody been rifling round it? Oh, I'll tell you what, we'll have a look when we get inside the magazine. I'll be able to tell you, Becky. But when we go in, it does give you all the things that you would expect from one of our inspirations. I call these magazines, and I'll pinch this from a very famous man down at Create and Craft, Mr. Nigel May, all thriller, no filler. And producer Georgina will know what I mean by that. Absolutely nothing in there other than inspiration. So no junk mail or anything like that. Absolutely fantastic. I knew it were missing. Me cloud stencil. Someone's been rifling through me box to get that cloud stencil. Oh, how
what are they like?
How are they like, Becky? What are they like? And then we've got the digital download elements, because what I forgot to mention was the 870 plus digital download elements that you simply go onto, and then you've got all these kits, and we've got Hello Spring, a Knitweek Collection, Lovebirds, Rose Garden, and Coffee Break, where you can download files and create lots of things. Inspiration, talking about the kit that you're getting with this magazine, all in here, from splashes of colour, I love these little sections, bit of a catch up with Rachel, Sam from the Evesham store. This is the Rachel that she was talking about, and actually Rachel is a very fabulous, talented designer herself, and she does a lot of things with resin. Becky, you'd love some of her work. Honestly, down to the digi downloads, and again, it's just for who's this? Oh, it's little moi. With the Knitweek collections, again, what you can do with it, there's loads and loads of beautiful inspiration in here from start to finish, and you even get to meet crafting heroes behind the scenes. So this is our lovely Mary Fran, who is behind the Knitweek brand collection. So that's everything that you're getting in your issue 29. You will get your cloud stencil. I'm going to be popping out some I'm going to pop my feelers out and find out who's got that one. Issue 30, that's the last magazine that we've brought out, which means you've got 72 creative makes in there to inspire again, copy if you want to. We've got a lovely kit in here, and this kit I just adore. My favourite little edgehogs, the cutest little. These are Lee Holland stamps, these. Again, really beautiful. It's almost like a little taster into the world of what we offer you here at Crafters Companion. A set of beautiful dies, sentiment dies, lots of things that you can interchange with as well. So there's a couple of little sentiments that you can interchange with, and then possibly one of the cutest little embossing folders we do here, which is just absolutely fabulous. So they're your free gifts that you're getting inside there too. But then, of course, you've got all your inspiration. Now, our crafting hero in this one was the fabulous lady Sharon Callis, but of course there's all this inspiration. Look at that, we've just been talking about these. Where did I just... Well, look what our Fiona's done. Our Fiona, inspiration, step-by-step products, time scale level taken, all those step-by-step instructions, Becky, picture instructions, my kind of thing. Pictures are definitely what I like to use, but again, everything in there that you need to create some beautiful makes. So that's the inspiration behind the magazines that you're getting with those craft. Oh, paper, junkie, storage, boxes. Woo! Shall we have a little play? Have we got time for a little play? Oh, now then, producer Georgina, have we got time for a little play? Because I've just seen how quick this time is flying by. I tell you what, I think I've got time. I think I've got time to have a little play. I think I have. So what I'm going to use is the gorgeous kit from the issue 30. I'm going to use this beautiful kit. So I'm going to take one of my ink pads and I'm going to go in with a letterpress technique, but I am going to do it on both sides to show you the difference that you can. Now, of course, I'm speeding things up here a little bit now, Becky, because my time is nearly coming to an end with the wake-up call. Not that I'm sad, but Craig, can you go on holiday a bit more often, please? I'm going to pop that into there and I'm just going to run that through. It'd be like, get off my show, Debs, get off my show, because he literally, he loves this show. This is his baby. It's his baby and I wouldn't dream of taking over. And I know you guys are missing him just as much as we are, but I've had a blast, I'm not going to lie. So literally, when you take that off now, you can create a lovely little scene which looks equally as beautiful both ways. Now, I'm going to leave that just there for a second. Oh, yes, I completely forgot. Producer Georgina, thank you for reminding me. So we have got to do, oh, I've only got 2 finished. So I'm not used to this. This is the thing, I'm not used to it. We could do a demo of the show. So I'll quickly do the 2 makes that I've done, because the other things have been techniques. So do you like number 1 with the Centerpiece creator card? So that is number 1, which is our Gatefold using that beautiful butterfly. Is that number 1? Or number 2, the Connie Fong, beautiful little cute angel there. So 1 or 2 get voting now, and our Becky will reveal the winner in a moment while I carry on with my demonstration. Now then, all the stamps, these are just absolutely incredible stamps. I'm just going to bring these back in for a second, because all you're going to do is stamp out your little images, colour them in with your tri-blends, because that's exactly what I did. And can I tell you a secret, Becky?
Go on.
I was doing this last night. Because I downed tools for a little bit. We had our lovely Sam from the Evesham store doing a spot of guesting, and judging by the sounds of it, you absolutely loved her and you all want her back. So who knows what'll happen, who knows, but it was fabulous, because literally this gave me time to do a little bit of prepping, and that's exactly what I did. I coloured these in over at that colouring area, cut them all out, and then you can build up your scene. And because time is running out, I'm just going to bring this in just to show you, and I'll probably finish this off later, but you can build your scene up. Everything works so beautifully together. Pop my little hedgehogs either side. Oh, look how gorgeous. Put the picnic basket down there. They're having a little, it's taking her out for a little bit of food. Oh, it might be a birthday. Let's pop a little balloon there. You can obviously build up your scenes with your flowers, so let's pop a little flower there. I've got some birthday bannering going off there as well, and I've even got my sentiments, birthday wishes, special friend. These are the kind of, and I've still got these left. I've still got my butterflies. I could put my butterfly in the tree, could put my butterfly on top of a balloon, and I've even got my little cute rolling hedgehog left spare over. That's what you're going to be able to create, but we have got lots of inspiration in that magazine. It's a fantastic ride, is all I'm going to say. fantastic price, coming up on Cartload tonight at 7 p.m. UK time, 2 p.m. Eastern time, or 11 a.m. Pacific time. Becky, phew.
It's amazing the amount you get in there. The fact that you're getting the storage as well as those 2 magazines for that price, I think is wonderful. Oh, need to get crafting. We have got so many of you getting involved today. Hello to you all. Maureen saying, oh no, don't show me another mystery bag. Maureen, over 20% of the stock has gone on that if you do want it. Jenny's saying, oh my goodness, this magazine looks amazing. And yeah, don't forget, for that price you get the 2 magazines, so that's a little bit special. What a deal on those markers, is saying Gilmore. They're fab, aren't they? And do you know what they'd be really cool with? Maybe if you wanted to, you craft along, because don't forget, in about an hour and a half we're going to be doing our craft along, and this is the shopping list. So this is everything you're gonna want to grab your hands on. So have you got any of these things around your house? If so, go grab them. You've got an hour and a half, sit down, grab a brew, and you too can craft along with us. We take it nice and slowly and easily. So you've got all of those things. Don't worry if you've got your creator card but you haven't got that exact design. Use whichever one you fancy and we will have a little macaroni. We have had a bit of controversy on the boat today, apparently.
Oh.
So says the lovely Taylor over on social.
Oh.
Yeah. Says a bit of controversy today. YouTube likes number 2, but Facebook likes number 1.
Oh no!
They've now done a little bit of a think through, and Taylor has said, okay, overall it looks like number 2 is the winner.
Oh, thank you very much. But they're both beautiful, because we've got some great products here at Crafters Companion, and that's what it is. And it's taken a little bit of inspiration from those. So absolutely, we'll pop that over later on for the rest of the day. Now, I don't know about you, Becky, but I've had a fabulous time.
Me too.
I know, standing in for our lovely Craig. Me and Becky will be coming up later on, like Becky's just said, an hour and a half's time. We're going to be here at 3 p.m. UK time. Wait a minute. 3 p.m. UK time. 10 a.m. Eastern time, 7 a.m. Pacific time, with our craft along with the Centerpiece Creator Card dies. So head over to the website if you haven't got them, and then you can bookmark them. We've actually got 2 special guests coming up, joining us in our craft along, but we'll do that later. We'll tell you who they are later. And then, of course, we've got Cartload coming up at 7 p.m. UK time, 2 p.m. Eastern time, and 11 a.m. Specific time. Now, my time has come to an end with the wake-up call. I can hear the sobbing in the distance, Becky. I can hear the sobbing in the distance. But literally, you've got a fabulous day planned tomorrow. Our Jan is going to be here with... Is she going to be here with you or Joe? I think it's Joe, actually.
Tomorrow.
Joe tomorrow. So she's going to be here for the wake-up call at 12 p.m. UK time, 7 a.m. Eastern time, or 4 a.m. Pacific time if you're up early. And she's got the wake-up call there. Then we've got the fabulous Be Beautiful launch with our fabulous Leanne. She is so excited. And that's going to be at 3 p.m. UK time, 10 a.m. Eastern time, or 7 a.m. Pacific time, with the Be Beautiful launch from Nature's Garden. And then Jan is going to be back here again for Colour Me Happy at 7 p.m. UK time, 2 p.m. Eastern time, 11 a.m. Pacific time. So for now, until the next time on Wake Up Call, I'll see you for now. Bye-bye.